Now to the coronavirus and the record number of patients at hospitals in Florida. Over 10,000 people have now been admitted with COVID statewide, and that growing surge is leading to even more changes starting today for Advent Health. News 6's Ezzy Castro is live at Advent Health Orlando. And Ezzy, unvaccinated people continue to make up almost all patients.
Yeah, Kirsten, doctors continue to stress the majority of these new cases are people who do not have the vaccine. And Advent Health just switched to black status a couple of days ago, and more changes are starting today. The number of people in hospitals with COVID-19 in Florida is now at an all-time high. New data released shows 10,207 hospitalizations on Sunday. That's higher than the previous record from July of last year when we saw 10,170. Doctors here at Advent Health say, just like we're seeing across the rest of the state, almost all COVID-19 patients are unvaccinated. The hospital is now on code black after seeing more than 1,000 new cases, and doctors anticipate more within the next couple of weeks.
If this surge is consistent with previous surges, we think that we are probably going to see increased admissions at least for the next week, if not two.
Starting today, all Advent Health hospitals will switch from in-person visits to virtual visits for COVID-19 patients. Non-COVID-19 patients can have one visitor at a time, and pediatric patients will be allowed 2 visitors at a time.
Where we are today, we're concerned about what the week ahead is going to look like, and rather than be reactive, we have taken the stance of being proactive to make sure that we keep our staff safe, keep our patients safe, and keep our community safe.
And despite the changes, Advent Health officials say they do have capacity at their hospitals, and they're also prepared to convert spaces to ICU level rooms if needed. Live outside Advent Health, Ezzy Castro, getting results, News 6.
Ezzy, thank you. In the meantime, Health First in Brevard County is the latest local hospital group putting all non-emergency surgeries on hold. That change takes effect today. It comes just days after workers set up these tents outside the hospitals to deal with the influx of coronavirus patients. This is part of an effort to increase capacity. And as everyone from local health officials to the president have said in recent days, this really is a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
While there are breakthrough cases, the most recent data from Orange County from Wednesday shows of the 1,100 positive tests, 99.2% were unvaccinated. Just 9 people diagnosed had gotten the vaccine. And it's numbers like that leading to some strong words from one of the leading experts on the virus. Mark Lehman is following that part of the story live for us this morning. And Mark, Dr. Anthony Fauci says the bottom line is more people need to be convinced to get the vaccine.
He put it bluntly, saying Americans who remain unvaccinated are the ones who are driving the latest outbreak of cases of the highly contagious Delta variant. This coming as we're seeing the impacts of that surge is causing throughout Central Florida. Over the weekend, there were more long lines for testing in Orange County. The demand at Barnett Park has been so high, crews have been forced to close down operations almost daily as they hit capacity. County officials also say they're looking to open another mass testing site. While people have been waiting for hours to get tested, lines for getting the vaccine at that location have been almost non-existent. All of this comes as a nationwide effort continues to get more people vaccinated. Dr. Anthony Fauci delivering some harsh words for those who still haven't gotten the shot.
You have a very difficult situation, a pool of unvaccinated people and a virus that spreads very efficiently. We've really got to get those people to change their minds, make it easy for them, convince them, do something to get them to be vaccinated, because they are the ones that are propagating this outbreak.
Now, as cases continue to rise, the United States is making progress with vaccinations. Saturday was the 5th consecutive day of at least 700,000 shots delivered across the country. The CDC says 49.6% of Americans are now fully vaccinated. Now, here locally, more than 31,000 people got the shot last week in Orange, Seminole, Osceola, and Lake counties. That's an increase of more than 50% from the week prior. During that same time period, the state saw over 110,000 new infections. For now, reporting live in the newsroom, Mark Lehman, Getting Results, News 6.
Mark, thank you. And efforts to get more people vaccinated will pick up again today at mobile sites. The health department in Orange County is offering doses at the Valencia College East campus off of Econ Trail. That's happening from 9 until 1 o'clock. And in Orlando, shots are available at the Inglewood Neighborhood Center. The pop-up site opens at 2:30 this afternoon and will run until 5 o'clock.
Meantime, with just over a week until Orange County students go back to school, the district is out with its new health and safety manual. It strongly encourages students and teachers to wear masks, but does not make them mandatory. It also includes a similar message to last year saying kids showing symptoms of the virus should not go to school. But the Orange County Teachers Union is not happy that the district did away with other parts of the safety plan. They also want masks to be mandatory, but that is now unlikely. On Friday, Governor DeSantis signed a new executive order banning mask mandates in Florida schools and even threatening to take away funding from districts that violate the order. He says parents should be able to choose what's best for their kids. And we know a lot of parents are uneasy right now about the return to school, so make sure to join us for our Back to School Town Hall tomorrow night. We'll have school leaders and experts on hand to answer your questions. It starts at 7 o'clock here on News 6 and on clickorlando.com.